Welcome back, everyone, to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression series. Here we are with my victory back from Storm Ragnar. I am very excited for this week's match because this is the last battle of Synchro Era, and we're about to enter Exceeds Era. I can't believe it, but it's here. Next pack, it's gonna be Synchro. Exceeds Era. Right now, I'm gonna open my victory pack, and then Animal's gonna be with you shortly after that to open his extreme victory pack, the last pack of Synchro Era. All right, let's see if we can get lucky here on the victory pack. Okay, you know what? That's not bad. Karakuri Watchdogs. You know, these Karakuris, I'm gonna have to start paying attention to them. All right, take it away, Animal. All right, so this is extreme victory, and now I know what you're thinking. What are we doing here? You know, the thing is, normally me and Animal, before we pull the packs, we look through this list to find out, you know, what we want, what we're looking for, what some of the cards that are like, you know, piqued our interest, and I have a policy of not covering the pack unless it has 10 more cards that we deem worthy. Well, in this pack, we found close to 20 cards that are amazing. So this pack is lit. I didn't even know about this pack. Why? Because when this pack came around, I wasn't playing the game. I was so upset with the ban list that had hit both my Blackwings and my Frogs, and I didn't have a deck to play at the time. And I was outraged at the fact that cards like a deck like Lightswarm that has been ruling the format for God knows how long was not touched at all. So because of this, I had quit, and I didn't want anything to do with Yu-Gi-Oh! During this time because I was so upset that, you know, Lightswarms with JD, which was like at this point not $100 card, but it was close to $100 cards. It was very expensive. Okay, you could not get Judgment Dragon to save your life, and you had all these accessible decks like Blackwings and Frogs, all touched by the ruthless ban list. So I was so upset at Konami, and I was like, just done with the game. I was not gonna come back for at least a long time. So I missed this pack, and this pack actually opens up the doors to, you know, players who didn't have that much resource like me at the time. And so whatever, I missed the pack, and here we are, you know, 10 years later, looking at it and saying, well, I messed up. All right, this pack is amazing, and let's cover it right now. So Reborn Tengu is an amazing card, meta-defining card, not only for like the Synchro Era, which, by the way, I forget to mention, this is the last pack of Synchro Era. Next pack will be entering Exceed Era. But this card not only is good for this era, but for the next. If we can pull 3 Reborn Tengus, we are in business. Amazing card, right? Following up is Junk Servant. If you control, oh yeah, I don't know. If you control Junk Monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. So this card right now is good. It gets even better when some of the junk cards come out later on. 10 out of 10 card, good for Exceed Era, good for Synchro Era. Right? Salvage Warrior, I don't feel this is one of the good cards, but I feel the need to talk about it. When this card is Tribute Summon, you can special summon a tuner from your hand or graveyard. So boom, easy Synchro. Okay, not worth mentioning, but I mentioned it anyways. Let's move on real quick to this Blackwing monster that's released. Kogurashi the Wonder. When a face-up Blackwing monster you control is destroyed by card effect and sent to the graveyard, except during damage instead, meaning not by battle, you can special summon this card from your hand. When a monster is synchro summoned using this card as synchro material, the opponent of this card's owner cannot activate card or effects. So I'm not sure whether you cannot activate card or effects for the rest of that turn, or just as a response to that synchro summon. It is a UR ultimate rare. This card did not bring Blackwings back in the day when you were only supposed to be allowed to play Gale at 1, but it did facilitate what they were trying to do a little bit more. not too much more, but and it didn't see too much play. But as a tech, as one card in the deck, I think it's worth playing. All right. So let's move on here. I'm going to ignore the Mech Lords because Mech Lords get better later on, but not at this particular pack. All right, TG Cyber Magician. No, actually, no, I don't want to talk about TG Cyber Magician. We'll get back to that one later. TG Striker. Yes, TG Striker. Amazing card. If your opponent, if only your opponent controls a monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. So it's like a Cyber Dragon type effect. Obviously, it's a tuner, 800 attack, not as good as Cyber Dragon, but it's still a good card. Once per turn, during the end phase, this card isn't in the graveyard because it was destroyed on the field and sent there this turn. Doesn't matter if it's by battle or however it happened. If it was sent there, however it was sent there, you can add one TG monster from your deck to your hand, except TG Striker. So, great card. Good for synchroning summoning. It's a rare. We could possibly get one or two. It's gonna be a good. It's gonna help even in our progression series. Okay. I'm gonna skip through here TG Falcon, even though he's actually a great combination here with the next card called TG Catapult Dragon. Once per turn, you can special summon one level 3 or lower TG tuner monster from your hand. All right. So this card can special summon TG Striker and TG Jet Falcon. All right, which are both tuners. Now, this card is really good, right? But not as good as the next card I'm about to mention, which is TG Werewolf, which goes in combination with TG Catapult Dragon. When a level 4 or lower monster is special summoned, except during stamina, you can special summon this card from your hand. Alright? So the trick is you go TG Catapult Dragon, you summon it. You summon either TG Jet Falcon or TG Jet Striker, your call. And then by special summoning one of these two, you can summon TG Werewolf, okay? Also, using TG Striker's effect, you can also summon TG Werewolf. You see where this is going? And then go TG Catapult Dragon, then special summon the TG Falcon, giving you the potential to synchro twice, okay? Going for a level 5 synchro and a level 4 synchro. No, actually that's not quite. Going for 2 level 5 synchros. That's more like it. Yeah. Anyways, let's continue with the effect of TG Werewolf because it doesn't end there. Once per turn during the end phase, this guy is in graveyard because it was destroyed on the field. So then there's so you can add one TG monster from your deck to your hand. It's a TG Werewolf, so you can just continue replacing your hand. All right. The problem with this TGs is that they're not that strong on their own, but they are a mean synchro machine. All right, not to be underestimated. And now, kind of like the biggest beater of the deck, the TG Rush Rider. If this card attack, it gains 400 attacks during the damage step only. It is a rare, so we might not see too many of him. Once per turn during the end phase, if this card is in the grave because it was destroyed on the field and sent there to start, you can add one TG monster from your deck to your hand. It's a TG Rush Rider. All the TGs seem to have that effect of if it was destroyed, however it was destroyed, guess what? Congratulations, you get to add a TG monster from your deck to your hand and kind of replenish your hand and keep going. Alright? I like these. That's why I like these a lot. I wish there was some sort of like draw engine I could push upon them. Like if this particular deck had some sort of draw engine I could use it with. I have to think about it. Alright. There's another card here that caught my interest and animals as well, so I like to talk about it. Serene Psychic Witch. When this card in the field is destroyed and set to graveyard, you can banish one psychic monster with a 2000 or less attack from your deck. During the next time, let's say, if this card is in the graveyard, special summon the monster banished by this card's effect. Hello! Freaking 2000 beater. Okay, worth talking about. I think psychics are not more playable than they used to be. And I haven't even talked about, I don't even want to talk about all the other psychics that come in here that are pretty decent, alright? Alright, the next card I want to talk about is Karagashi Komachi. Alright, so we've been seeing the Karakuri, not Karagashi. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. But anyways, Mimishi. Alright, this card must attack is if able. When this face-up card is selected as an attack target, it changes battle position. While this card is face up on the field, once per turn you can normal summon one Karakuri monster in addition to your normal summon of set. So this card, again, lets you restore on the field. It's a nice little zero attack machine monster, and there's a lot of good machine support cards out there. So if I get 3 of this, you best believe I might try some Karakuri monster. I don't know why I keep saying Karaguchi. My mistake. Alright, another good Karakuri right here. Nanashi. This card mass attack is able. It's got a level 5. When this face-up card is selected as a target, change its battle position. When this card is normal summon, you can draw number of cards equal to a number of face-up defense position Karakuri monsters you control. So this card is draw power. Alright? I felt compelled to include this. If I could somehow swarm the field with the Karakuris and summon him, I am going to get an enormous advantage on my opponent. Also, I'll probably be overextending, so if he doesn't get summoned and something happens and I overextend for nothing, well, I pretty much lost the game. But it's a win or lose type of card. I don't like it. Alright, let's go. We got some more TG stuff going on here. Let me see. The level 5 synchro. I talked about you can synchro from 5 and that being very useful. Well, now you all get to see why synchroing from 5 is the thing here. Unfortunately, it's a UR. Okay, so if we don't get this card, TG Wonder Magician, well, it'll be very difficult to play the TG decks. All right, because all they amount to is synchroing for 5 for the most part, and you'll see why this card is kind of like the engine of this deck. Alright, if this card is synchro summon, target one spell and tracker on the field, destroy that target. Nice. Already liking where this goes, okay? If this card on the field is destroyed, draw 1 card. So, however it is destroyed, you draw 1 card. Once per change, during your main phase, you can quick effect immediately after this card resolves, synchro summon using this card you control. So, it is a tuner. Alright, a 1900 meter tuner that during your opponent's turn, if he summons anything you don't like, guess what? You synchro with this card. And you can synchro into God knows what. Alright? Whatever you need at the time. Alright, TG Power Gladiator. Another good level 5 synchro. This time is not an ultimate rare, it's a super rare. Okay? More accessible. If this card attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing damage to your opponent. However, that's not a big deal. The big deal is if this card on the field is destroyed, guess what, buddy? You draw yourself a nice little card. Enjoy. Okay, Resonator Call. I feel compelled to talk about it. Add 1 Resonator monster for your deck to your hand. If you're all not aware, Resonators are tuners that usually level 3 that will basically, you know, with this card you can add it to your hand. Just good card overall. Worth talking about for sure. Alright. TGX 1HL. Target 1 monster you control. Its attack and defense become half of the current attack and defense. And if they do, destroy one of the spell cards on the field. So, look at that. It's a quick play, spell and trap card removal. Hello. Yeah, great card. Thank you. Bring it over in this direction. These TGs are amazing. They're not the best, but they're definitely worth taking a look at. That is exactly what we're going to do as soon as we start pulling the pack, if we pull the right cards. Yeah. Let's talk about the big money card in this pack. Alright? We cannot ignore it. Everybody knows what I'm talking about at this point. This card was meta defining all throughout Exceed era. And there it is. Tour Guide from the Underworld. When this card is normal summoned, you can special summon 1 level 3 free monster from your deck. When negates effect, it also cannot be used as a single material. It is a secret rare. This card again was worth $1,000. Yes, Yu-Gi-Oh is going, and this is the era that Yu-Gi-Oh started going extremely pay to win. Tour Guide from the Underworld. You could not get this card till much later on, the reprints. Amazing card. That's all. I don't need to say. Need I say more? Okay. You can summon any fiend that's level 3 or lower, and that in Exceeds era, which is the next era, will provide a huge convenience, as you all will soon find out. Alright, let's go on to the next one. The next one is a personal favorite trap card, another secret rare. Why do they start putting like the best cards on a secret rare? Psychic Shockwave. When an opponent activates a trap, discard one spell or trap. Special summon one level 6 or dark machine monster from your deck. You all know a particular dark level 6 machine monster in my deck that I tend to use a lot. If you don't remember, actually not just Animal uses it a lot too. Jinzo. This card allows you to bring out Jinzo when the opponent activates a trap card. Freaking amazing. If there's one card I wish I pulled, okay, it's gonna be Psychic Shockwave. I am gonna be begging the gods and the lords for Psychic Shockwave. Am I gonna get Psychic Shockwave? Probably not, but I can wish for it. And the last card of this pack that is just amazing is Blue Rose Dragon. When this card on the field is destroyed and sent to graveyard, you can target one Black Rose Dragon or Black Monster in your graveyard, special summon that monster. That's it. I've been trying to bring back my Plant Synchro for a while. I just haven't been able to get the cards for it. And now extremely happy to have this card if I get it, and welcome into the team. Alright, that's going to be it for this pack coverage. Thank you for watching this far, and I hope you enjoyed my explanation of this amazing pack. Extreme Victory is going to be a great pack. It's going to change a lot of things, not just for me but for Animal as well. We were waiting for something like this to drop, and finally it has. Let's see what happens.
Hello, everybody. Here we are in Extreme Victory. And you know what? I'm plugging someone today. Deathpool, say hello.
Olo.
Olo, huh?
Indeed.
Alrighty. Well, there's a couple cards I'm excited for in here, which means I'm probably not going to get them. Let's go. Okay. I have to use that. I have to use that at one point. That card's just funny. Jar Turtle. Soundproofed. A Resonator. A berry fish looking thing. Psychic. Fortissimo.
GG Cyber Magician. I didn't expect I'd be getting this card. That's why I didn't talk about it, because it's super rare and all that, and it's not that fantastic as the other cards are. But now I got it, I must talk to you about the fact that the good thing about this card is that you can synchro with the Synchro Material Monster being in your hand. So, with a lot of level 4 monsters, this is a good way to pull out a level 5 easily. Good card. Or decent enough anyways. Runaway Karakuri is one of the cards we wanted to get, and now it's here. Great. Good pack so far. Good first pack. Alright. Well, nothing here, unfortunately.
First edition pack.
Dude. You got live stream. Nice. Now all you need is Power Tool Dragon. And then you can summon Livestream Dragon.
Watch. This next pack, I'm going to pull another live stream. No way! No way!
Nope, but you got a Nordic monster though.
That's the one
That's
I
actually
need.
a good one too.
Because I got Loki.
I got all three.
In your progression series?
Yeah. I actually have a Nordic deck.
Wow. My Nordic deck is very lacking.
The third Runaway Karakuri. Alright? That's great. I'm very happy to see this card. And a third TG Werewolf. Also happy to see that. I got Salvage Warrior even though I don't really care for it. But, well, what are we going to do? We got it, we got it. Oh, boy. Overmind Archery. I did not talk about this card because I'm not planning on playing Psychics. Especially one that requires more than one tuner. Yes! Yes, 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 a million times yes. TG Wonder Magician. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's it. Those are the kind of pulls we need. That is a pull I am extremely happy to get. Alright? Well, there's only one downside of this particular pull. Is that the synchro material monster needs to be a TG. But I am happy to get it. Alright, if we're gonna play TG, we're gonna need this card. So I'm excited to get it. Okay, this is good. It's a good pull. Moving on. Looks like I got the Serene Psychic Witch. That's great. TG Jet Falcon, also good. Racionator Call, fantastic. Oh, a second TG Wonder Magician? Oh my god. It's like the gods have heard me and they know I want to play TG, so they're giving me everything I need in order to play TGs. That is amazing. Words cannot express my gratitude. Thank you, Lords. Thank you. So TG Rush Rhino as well, which is an essential piece of the deck as well. Nothing else. But I mean, to that, who needs something else? Alright. Got another Serene Psychic Witch, that's good. Could be useful. TG Jet Falcon, thank you very much. TGX Agile, yes, and another card I needed for this particular deck. So, let's move on. TG Striker, a rare, but a much needed rare. Great. Oh, and Karakuri Komachi, Ninishi. Very good. Very good card. Alright. TG Catapult Dragon. There it is. Oh, it's falling in. It's falling in. We're getting all the cards we need. This is a dream come true here. I might be able to play TGs. Another TG XIHL. Fantastic. Another Resonator Call. Okay, and that might be the third or fourth Resonator. Don't recall, but either way, I'm happy. Good pulls. Good pulls. Another TG Striker. Great. Love to see it. TGX XIHL. Great card as well. Fantastic. Moving on. Another TG Catapult Dragon. Good. A million times good. It looks like I might be able to play my TGs. Come on, keep them coming. Keep them coming.
May you please?
I think you're good on that card.
Now. Okay.
Esper Girl.
Yeah, I've been pulling her this whole time.
Esper Girl is a great card. Yeah, Esper Girl is a great card for Psychics.
Junk Berserker? Pretty please? Nope. Ultra rare? Nope. Eh. Chaos Infinity.
Another Werewolf. Another dual wield.
Yeah.
You could eventually build 6 Samps.
Mechlord Army of Scale. I just want Mechlord Army of Grenell. Please, is that too hard to ask? Is it the last pack?
Apparently, yes, it is.
Lord Army of Grenell? Either I pull one or two Grenells here and not get a super rare. Oh, well.
Resonator Call, nice.
And Dojo? Okay.
I mean, hey, you got a nice start to
always either extremely disappointing or just amazing. It's always one or the other. And honestly,
yeah, but
1800 machine beaters. Terrible.
Yeah, and you got some nice Karakuri stuff, TGs. You got stuff you really needed for psychics. You got some nice exam stuff. And hey,
Don't
you
you
got
dare say it.
localized tornado and unknown synchron. Those are actually pretty nice as well.
Localized tornado, doesn't that like shuffle your hand and field into your deck?
It shuffles your hand and graveyard back into your deck.
Oh.
Alright, master packs, here we go. I think I already got enough Falcons. A second jump servant. And a super rare debunk. Debunk. This card could be useful for card like, I mean, at 1. I would only play this card at 1 and I'll probably put it on the side deck. Let me make a note of that. Put this card on the side deck somewhere, because the effect of, I didn't cover this card because, you know, number 1 is a super rare and it's a side deck card. This particular card's effect is basically when my opponent activates a monster from hand, monster effect in hand or grave. At that point, I could activate it as a counter and negate that effect. But since it's so specific, you know, it only helps with things like Black Wings and cards effect to activate on grave. I think it helps. I think as a 1-card tech, I think it could be devastating. We might play it. We might play it. We'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, final pack. Give me the goodies. Give me the goodies. Okay. Well, that was a disappointing final pack. Yeah, very disappointing final pack. Indeed. Yeah. All right, let me give you a quick scroll here of everything that I got for you all to see. I mean, I got 2 TG, 1 the Magician. I can't complain. The TGs are definitely playable right now, for sure. All right, time to get deck building. All right, hello everybody, and welcome to this week's edition of my deck. Well, I was thinking about taking a break from Black Wings, however, my deck building has taken me right back to Black Wings. It's just the ability to special summon Bora is too good to be true. It's too good to pass. And I need a couple beaters, so I thought, you know, maybe Shura and Bora. But anyways, back to the point. What I've made this week, I'm going with the TG Jank deck. It's more of a TG deck, TG Jank deck than an actual TG deck. But allow me to explain how it works. So I have my staples here that I basically run in almost every deck I have. I got the Witch of the Black Forest for searching the Jinsos and the Mobius. 5 jars in case things go south. Spirit Reaper, because Spirit Reaper can deny my opponent some damage while also helping me secure field presence for a bit while I get ready to go on the offensive. Treeborn Frog, for the purpose of it'll be good for synchroing, which is what this deck does a lot of. It'll be good for Jinso and Mobius the Frost Monarch. Alright, only thing that concerns me is that I do run a couple more traps than I normally would, so maybe Treeborn won't be coming out as often, but that's okay. Alright, we got the Breaker, the Magical Warrior, obvious reasons, destroy, back for removal. Magician of Faith for recovering all the many spells that I run now. And then we have Blackwing Gale, the Whirlwind, just because it's a great tuner, and well, since I went with the Shura, the Flame, and Bora, well, then I must go with Gale as well. and then his effect, which is to cut the opponent's monsters and attack by half. Fantastic effect. Then we have TG Rush Dino. Okay, so the point of TG Rush Dino, he's kind of like the only beater that the TGs have. Okay, he becomes a 2000 attack when he attacks, and only doing damage step. So let's get into the tuner here. TG Jet Falcon. When he is sent to the grave as a single material, he inflicts 500 damage to your opponent. So he's here because he's a synchro. No other reason other than that. Alright. The strategy is you bring TG Catapult Dragon, and you can special summon the Jet Falcon, right? And at that point we have our first level 5 synchro right here, which is going to be TG Wonder Magician. Furthermore, we have TG Werewolf, which means that whenever a level 4 or lower monster is special summoned, he gets summoned to the field. Alright? I have a lot of that going on. Okay? Not only TG Falcon when special summoned by Catapult Dragon, but TG Striker as well, and Bora with the spear as well as Gale. Right? As well as Treeborn Frog. Basically, there's a lot of things that can trigger the TG Werewolf, and all amazing things. Alright, TG Striker, basically he has that Cyber Dragon effect that when my opponent controls a monster and I don't, I can special summon him to the field. The best thing about most of the TGs other than TG Catapult Dragon is that if they for whatever reason they get destroyed, I draw a card. Actually no, I don't draw a card. I get to add one TG monster from my deck to my hand, except the one that is being destroyed, right? And then TG Werewolf has that, TG Striker has that, and TG Rush Rhino has it. Unfortunately, Jet Falcon doesn't have it, but you know that's the way it is. All right, so now I already told you why the reason why Blue Flame is here. Sure, Black would sure the Blue Flame is here. No other reason other than just have 3 beaters, and Bora is here because she can special summon up of any Blackwing I have in the field. Alright, triggering my Werewolf. Monster Reborn, obvious reason, and also triggers my Werewolf. My body as a shield for self-protection. Book of Moon, again, protection. We have this card right here, TGX1HL. I covered this card in the explanation earlier. I target one TG monster I control. Its attack and defense each become half doing its current attack and defense, and if they do, destroy one other spell tracker on the field. So with this card I can destroy things like fairy bogs or anything like that of that nature that animal throws my way. We have Rush Recklessy. Target one face of monster field, again 700 attack until the end of turn. Forbidden Lance, for the purpose of both, defensive as in they attack, I reduce the attack by 800, or for the purpose of protection where like Shura attacks, or one of my big monster heroes attacks, or Gentle attacks, and even by losing those 800 attack points, they will still be able to run over the monster and while keeping themselves safe. Cold Wave, I decided to bring back Cold Wave since I'm running less spells. Cold Wave is starting to become more live, and it's a great card. Pot of Greed, obvious reasons. The Jinsos, negate trap cards, obvious reason. Mobius the Monarchs, pop to back rolls, same as alright. Here we go, new addition. TGI M1. Target one monster your opponent controls and one TG monster you control. Switch control both of those other monsters. So this is like a creature swap, right? But that I can use it at any time. So the way I would use this, I would go, let's say something happens to one of my TG monsters, boom, TGI M1, switch, and at that point I would switch control of that monster. Alright, this trucker right here, TGX3. Target three TG monsters in the graveyard, shuffle them all into the deck, then draw 2 cards. So I get to recycle some of these TG monsters and draw 2 cards for it. 2 Icarus attack because I'm running about 9 winged beast monsters, and I figured let's try it out with 2. I have the other one on the side deck, so fantastic. Raigeki Break, because just Raigeki Break has been kind of a staple in most of my decks, and I just can't part with it. All right, it's starting to fall off, but at the same time, I'm not ready to let go just yet. And there's a lot of cards that I could dump to the graveyard that it won't hurt me to do so, like Tree Bones Rock, for example. Has synergy with that. Bottomless Trap Hole, because who doesn't like a good bottomless trap hole? It's a good all-around staple card back in the old days. I'm not gonna explain my side deck. I just don't feel like it. And you guys see most of the cards I play in my side deck. And if you want, I'm scrolling through it really slowly, so you can quickly pause if you really feel like you need to know every single card that's in my side deck. I mean, you already know most of my strategies at this point. I decided to add debunk into the side deck. I guess I'll explain this one. So if he's playing something that goes off the effect of graveyard, or like some sort of monster deck build that goes too much, that relies a lot on the effects activated in graveyard or activated in hand, then I'll use debunk so I can negate the animation and banish it. Alright, that's gonna be it for today's explanation. It was a lot longer than I wanted it to be, but you all get the point. I am going to be synchroing a lot. I am going to be special summoning a lot. This is something I've wanted to do for a long time, and I think this is an okay deck to do it in. So we'll see. Hello, Animal. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
All right. Now this
I
pack.
have 2 decks ready.
2 decks.
So I want you to pick a number from 1 to 10.
You know what? I got a better idea. Why don't we take a pause here and let the audience pick? Well, I'm just kidding.
Really?
Just roll a die, Animal. Don't make me pick. I'll pick the worst thing ever. By the way, why don't we tell our wonderful viewers the reason why you have 2 decks?
The reason why I have 2 decks is
because this pack was lit. This pack has everything. And yet I did not manage to pull that much. I pulled about 1/5 of, well, that's not correct. Probably 1/3 of, or 1/2 of what I wanted to pull.
The reason why is because one deck I made, I figured, hey, this might be fun. The other deck I made, I pulled stuff to beef it up, and it'd bring a poetic finish to the end of the Synchro era.
Isn't that great? Isn't that great, the Synchro era?
New deck or beefed up deck, Gondok?
Yeah, I'm not gonna pick. I already told you. You pick. I'm the worst at making this sort of decisions.
Alright, pick a random number from 1 to 10 then.
No. I will not have you beat me with my favorite number. I will not have my favorite number be responsible for my defeat.
I have a coin. Which side is going to be the old deck?
7, Animal. 7. The number is 7. If you continue to insist. Anyways, this pack was pretty good, wasn't it, Animal?
Yes, it was. And I know you said 7, but like, you started saying stuff and you made me explain my reasoning for having 2 decks, and now I made up my mind, and I was going to use the new deck if you picked a number closer to 10.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not going to use the new deck.
Okay, so it was pointless effort anyways.
Hmm?
The whole thing about me picking a number was a waste of time.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't have been if you didn't make me explain myself.
Well, I don't care.
You ready?
Either way, damn, I can't even say you're going down. I don't have the gall to say you're going down. I think my chances of victory this week are like about 40%. We'll see what happens. But I might be eating a lot of humble pie here.
May Loki see me through this duel.
Ugh. That type of deck, huh?
Joke, by the way. Right. I am not running Loki. Hey,
Alright.
you actually won for once.
Eh, I see that as a bad omen. Going second. Yikes.
Well, think about it this way. And I am thinking poetically because of the deck. But it's almost like saying, as the Synchro era comes to a close, my luck is running out and I'm going to have to start relying more and more on skill.
If you say so.
Or it could just be a fluke.
It's going to happen. Alright, I'm gonna get you on the cold wave here. Alright. I'm going to then special summon.
Is it? Oh. Uh-oh.
Then I'm going to normal summon.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
TG Blackwings.
TG Blackwings. How do you like it?
I
How do you like my monstrosity?
think it's gonna fail.
Well, everything has to fail before it succeeds, right?
See, the point behind that is so that you fail during testing.
Oh, you don't think I tested it?
Well, I'm sure you can guess what kind of deck I'm running.
Psychics?
Yep.
Okay.
The same deck that started it all.
You know what? There's something I can do here. Something I did not think I could, but I can. So I'm gonna do it. Here we go.
Crash with Striker.
Oh, no. Cancel. Main phase 2. Activate Catapult. Falcon. Ah, damn, I can only summon this.
You can only go for level 4 or 5.
This is not gonna work. Damn it did not work as I planned.
Oof.
Yeah. Big oof.
Until your next turn. Okay. You really don't want that fairy box on the field.
Yeah, this is not gonna work.
You were trying to go into level 7, huh?
Yeah, I was. Well, that's a bit of a problem for me. Alright.
Oh.
Oh boy. Yeah, we'll do it like this. Damn it, this is bad. This is bad news there for me.
And more. Battle phase. Send Wonder Magician back to your extra deck.
Thank you.
No problem. Swing on Striker. Attack directly with double Krebons. End phase. Why is it waiting on... Oh.
Waiting on me.
Yeah. I forgot about Striker.
Yes.
And I'll send Krebons to grave.
No longer on the full board.
Okay.
So one, get another, and a turn.
Psychic Impulse. Tribute Krebon.
Boy. Boy, that's freaking annoying as hell. Yeah, this one.
Lightning Vortex. And Dark Hole to grave.
Yeah, that's fine.
Net 2. Summon Grandma. Direct attack.
Yep.
One more monster.
Oh my god, let me activate it. It won't. It didn't let me activate it on the end phase. Why don't you let me activate it on the end phase? I have to activate it on my freaking. Send this back. Send this
Sometimes
back.
you gotta set chaining to manual for that.
That's ridiculous.
Gondok.exe is broken.
Let's try this. Phase 2. Step 1. And my turn. Remove.
Should be Pandaborg. Summon Jinzo.
Oh, damn.
Swing with Grand Mole.
No, this does not work. I needed the
Wrong
other one.
forbidden card.
Yeah, I needed the other one. The one that makes
Alice.
negates effect. Yeah.
Gains 400 attack, but it negates the effect.
Gains or loses? Pretty sure it loses.
gains, I'm fairly certain.
I'm pretty sure it loses.
Activate Grand Maul.
Yep, it's fine. It's not like I had anything I could do. It's over.
Yeah, target one face-up monster on field. Till the end of this turn, that target gains 400, but its effects are negated. That's
Gains?
gains.
Alright, next round. Alright, that was something. Wide opening here. Gonna have to save my strategy by a lot. Okay, we're gonna go like this.
Wait till we get to the point where instead of Yu-Gi-Oh, it becomes rock, paper, scissors. Okay, animal, it's time to see who wins. Rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that point so much, to be perfectly honest with you.
Oh, you already have a deck for that.
Oh, yeah, I know what deck you're referring to. That's funny. This may still help. This will not. This will not. Let's remove one more card. This card hurt me more than it helped me. That's yeah, this one hurt me. Any more?
Oh, I was watching videos earlier and saw something funny.
Did you know?
Basically, it was a video on some of the best life point gain cards in the game.
That's
And it comes up to Rainbow Life. And what Rainbow Life does is it basically says you discard one card, and anytime you take damage, you gain that much life instead.
Gotcha.
And then he's talking about how it was used with Colossal Fighter, who, whenever he gets killed by battle, can just res himself.
Normal summon. Blackwing Shura.
Alright.
Special summon. Loop. I mean, Loop. Gale the Whirlwind.
Wrong Blackwing.
Yeah. Synchro Shoken Black Rose Dragon. Activate Black Rose Dragon's effect.
The moon.
It should still work.
We'll see. Okay. Bums.
Gonna activate Monster Reborn. Bring back Shura.
No, not Black Rose Dragon.
He's not.
Wait, you got Black Rose?
Yeah. Yeah. I got Black Rose.
I feel like I'm gonna get so ticked. Did you get Goyo Guardian?
No, of course
Oh.
I'm lucky, but not that lucky. You should go back and see the video where I pulled Black Rose. That was something. My reaction to that.
I bet it was something.
Yeah.
Rip-ons. Nest.
Just gonna attack.
Activate Crebons. Summon Destructotron.
It's fine.
Pay 1,000. Pop the trap.
Activate Icarus attack. So my misplay worked out somehow. Because I misplayed that last turn.
Hmm.
Alright,
Much pain.
in phase 2, I'm going to set another. Then my turn. Good move.
Set a face down. Set a monster. Pass.
Attack with Shura.
Book of Moon.
It's fine. In phase 2. Good move.
Set a face down. Pass.
Activate Icarus attack.
Oof.
Summon TG Jet Falcon. I'm gonna attack with TG Jet Falcon. Your move.
Ow. Psychic Snail. Is that another Icarus?
Perhaps. Nah, it's actually a book.
Hmm.
Part of the
Use a
cards.
book.
Guide me. Yes. Yes. And it actually did not work out like planned. It's okay. It's minimal. Very minimal. Okay. Battle phase.
Telepathic power.
My body has a shield. You're not getting light wounds, buddy. And my turn. Good move.
That one. Pass.
Come on, Mets. Let's hope this works.
Ah.
Yes, it worked.
Good game.
Next round. Okay, what we're going to do to further expedite this process? Seems to be no hand traps. Hmm. Cyber complete. Let's hope for the best.
You're up.
Set. Your turn.
Set 1, 2, and 3. Your move.
I'm good. I'll pass.
Alright, Shocker. Sling.
Previous Spirit Reaper, bring out the Almighty Jinso.
Come on.
You know what? This might be worth it. We're going battle phase here. Let's actually face down. Oof. Then phase 2. Set 1. And turn.
A500 for Mind Protector. Set 1. Summon Psychic Commander. Activate 1 for 1.
Oh.
Send Destructotron to grave. Bring out Mind Master.
Oof.
Use Mind Master to send Mind Protector to grave to bring out Destructotron. Use Destructotron. And activate Mind Master to send Commander to grave to bring out Mind Protector.
It's getting ugly, so I figured let me do something about it.
Mind Master. Send Shocker to grave. Bring out Psychic Snail. Tune
No. Oh, what to say?
Thought Ruler. Psychic Snail. Battle phase. Kill Jinzo. The Warwolf. End phase.
That's the effect of werewolf. I'm gonna get
I spent all those life points, and now somehow I'm back up in almost 7,000.
it happens. Jeez.
Oh, that was great.
Catapult. Dragon. Activating its effect. Summon TG Striker. That position. Say hello to my Black Rose Dragon. Yo, move. It's that kind of a duel.
And the board.
Ah, my god. Some people just have all the luck.
You're the one who initiated top deck tourney mode.
I had to. I had little to no choice. Alright. End the turn. You're gonna beat me next turn if I didn't do that.
You know, I started the era with this deck. I'm ending it with this deck. I'm not gonna lose this duel. Premature.
God freaking damn it, bro.
Bring back Thought Ruler.
Oh my god, we're back on the same boat.
Battle phase. Attack the face down with Thought Ruler.
Yeah, alright, I'll take Forbidden Lens.
I'll attack direct with Pandaborg. Pass.
Come on. Okay, that's good. Come on. I believe. Part of the cards, let's go. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. can't do it. There's no way.
So, did I win?
Not yet. Doing math time. Come on, that was BS.
What?
I took the advantage. I took the edge. I just didn't draw to win. I went super plus there. Come on, think about this.
You want to know what's even funnier?
No, I do not.
This is the
What?
48 card deck.
Yeah, no, ridiculous. Should have never won.
Rub bombs and attack.
Ah, he just draws monster. Premature monster. Come on. Why? Let's see, there's a miracle here happening for me. Put in striker, I'll put in werewolf, and I'll put in. Gotta put it. Why not? Yep, that doesn't help. Activate a card from the machine. Not yet.
And swing for game.
Ah.
The poetic finish to the series. Oh,
Not a series.
I started duel.
The series is not finished, is it?
Or synchro.
Yeah,
Synchro series is
era.
what I meant.
Come
Hey,
on.
I get another shot at Grinnell.
Huh?
I get another shot at MechLord Grinnell.
Yes, you do. Damn it. I will never run TGs again. They have failed me in this day. I mean, I might run it if I get some more TG support later on that makes the deck a little bit better. But, oh man, that was horrible. I could not draw to win.
Let me show you the deck I ran.
Sure. I mean, 48 card monstrosity. Can't believe I lost to that. That's horrible.
Well, a few of them search. Like 3, 6, 7. 7 of them are floaters. The Pandaborgs are battle floaters. Serene Psychic Witch are destruction floaters into summon. And Sagan's destruction floater into hand.
I don't know, man. The only thing I can tell you about this deck is make it 40 cards.
How?
Just cut some of the unnecessary stuff that you got in here.
What's unnecessary?
Like that trap card that's between fairy bugs. You only need one of those. That's, you know. And that spell card that you have, premature burial. What does it do?
Which one?
The spell card that's between premature burial and Book of Moon.
Oh, I see it. Psychic Station. When a psychic type monster is normal summon, pay 500 and increase it. You can pay 500 and increase its level by 1 and attack by 300.
Ugh, bro, just one of those cards, if not cut completely. What about the one between Premi and what's the name of the other card that's right next to Fairy Bugs?
Telepathic Power.
What's that one even do? Oh, I mean, I know what it does in battle.
It's called Psychic Curse.
Huh?
The psychic type monster the card you're looking at is called Psychic Curse.
Okay, what about Psychic Curse? Tell me the effect.
When a psychic type monster you control is destroyed by battle with an opponent's attacking monster and sent to grave, target the opponent's monster, destroy it, and inflict damage to your opponent equal to the level of my psychic type monster times 300.
TLDR, what is it?
Meat Cheeser plus burn on battle.
Yeah. Okay, we'll leave that one in as a tech. But what about the one next to it? The one next to the one in between Psychic Curse and Fairy Box.
Telepathic power. Meat
Uh-huh.
cheeser plus life gain.
Okay, you only needed one of him, and I don't suppose you need the Magic Rain in this deck. You have too many cards. You don't need the two Magician of Fate. One would have sufficed. You don't need two Krebon. Actually, no, Krebon is kind of like the engine of this deck, so you need the Krebon. What about?
Krebons is my main staller.
That's right. That's right. What about the one next to Jinso? What's his name?
Psychics, the level 4 or the level 8?
The little 8.
Master Gig.
And what does he do?
2600 attack, 1400 defense. Once per turn, I can pay 1,000 to destroy monsters your opponent controls equal to the number of face-up psychics I control.
That is pretty strong. Can't tell you to take that out. Good check. Well, I already told you a couple of cards there you could have removed. I think that's enough. That would bring your deck to...
I thought about putting Psychic Impulse to 1.
Which one's Psychic Impulse again? Is that like the effect monster?
Tribute 1 Psychic monster, return all cards in opponent's hand to deck, then they draw 3.
No.
Leave it at 2?
No, I will run three of those cards.
You like the tech-in of 1 for 1?
No, yeah, 1 for 1 is amazing. It's what got you that match. It's what got you that match right there. Did it get you the match, or did you lose that one? Did it get you the match, or did you lose that one? You played Mind Master in the third duel, right? Say again?
I played Mind Master in the one that went top deck tourney.
Yeah, that's the one that got you the match. I had to go Black Rose.
Yeah, I was gonna lose if I didn't do that.
Yeah. Yeah, you were.
Oh, you sneaky, dirty son of a gun!
What?
I just realized what you were going to try to do.
What was I going to try to do?
Synchro into Black Rose, then play my body as a shield.
It would destroy Black Rose and negate its effect.
Stellar Trap. Never mind.
Yeah. I wouldn't have done that. Yeah.
I'm still glad I got rid of that with Destructitron.
The body as a shield?
Yeah.
Eh. Can't believe I lost that match. Alright. Say goodbye, Animal.
I can't believe I won that match.
You know, so much for the end of your luck, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Animal's luck still continues to be incredible. Hey, have you noticed we've been going back to back? Like you're winning more. So it's not just your luck. I think your skill has improved quite considerably. It's getting harder to beat you.
You know what? My luck feels so good right now that I want to go straight into Generation Force.